Hello, and welcome to the Magnificent Ones podcast. I'm your host, Annheete Oakley. If you're tuning in for the first time, I would like to say thank you, and don't forget to like and subscribe to continue furthering our podcast journey. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath. Let's dive in. Stop sabotaging your own success. Praise yourself sometimes. Tell yourself, good job, or job well done. I don't know all of you listening personally, but I do know that someone needs to hear this. Being critical of yourself should be a tool to move forward. Criticism for criticism's sake is destructive, and it gets you nowhere. Which is why constructive criticism builds you up. Though it may be painful, it's still a path forward. Most of the time, the only enemy we have is the one we create. Very few of us have an actual enemy. What we have is an adversary or a rival. It's important to make the distinction. The human mind is a very powerful thing. It's powerful enough to make us doubt things we know to be true. The worst enemy you can create is the one you see in the mirror. Imposter syndrome tends to kick in when you're on your path to growth and success. So take time to know yourself and ask yourself real questions, hard truths, to paint a picture of who you are so you can head in the direction of who you want to be and who you need to be. Give yourself some grace. Now, sometimes instead of beating yourself up, you need to find a reason to laugh and keep moving forward. It pains me to say this, but life sucks sometimes. People suck sometimes, but that's just how it works. Now, each time you think you have it figured out, life teaches you otherwise. You're going to have highs and lows. Things are going to hurt less as time progresses. You build endurance to it all. There's no such thing as a perfect life. There's no such thing as a perfect day. All you have is right now. Not every season is your season. Just because you plant seeds in the spring, it doesn't mean you get to reap a harvest in the summer. Because some things only bear fruit during the fall. You don't harvest pumpkins in the spring. Just remember, the process and the journey are not your destination. Your environment matters. Roses don't flourish in the desert. The ugly duckling wasn't actually ugly or a duckling. It took being around swans to appreciate its beauty. All things that were considered bad or ugly in one environment turned out to be good and beautiful. Where you are sometimes plays a role in who you are right now. There's 7 days in a week and 365 days in a year. Each day you're alive is an opportunity to become a better you. Envision the life that you want. Paint a picture of the ideal version of yourself and where you want to be. And work towards being that. You'll have doubts, yes, because that's just how it goes. You'll have haters, because that's just how it goes. But what makes it worth it in the end is that it proves that you're truly a magnificent one. Sometimes I look around and I see countless beautiful people from all walks of life, from different cultures. And they're all just trying to be a better version of themselves. And they're doing it alone, without any support. They get up day after day and build themselves up from nothing to create the foundation for the future. There's a lot of lonely days and nights. mental and physical burnout. Some are starting out with literally nothing, while others are experiencing life's firsts, such as their first car, or driver's license, or the first to go to college in their family. They had no example to follow, yet they not only found a way, they made a way. Life is hard, your burden is heavy, but I want you to know that your time may not be right now, but that does not mean your time is not coming. All that you are doing right now is worth it, and you are worth it. You're gonna want to quit sometimes. You're gonna get your heart broken. You're gonna get betrayed. You're gonna want to give up. You're gonna have people tell you that you can't do it. You're gonna tell yourself that you can't do it. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Just move forward, day by day. You're gonna get depressed. You're gonna feel isolated. There are gonna be some very, very lonely and dark days. But victory is on the horizon. You're going through it. It means that you're overcoming it. You're alive, which means that you're moving forward. Every day is your day. There are no good days. There are no bad days. They're just days. And things happen in those days. And that's all that it is. All you have is right now, this moment. Tomorrow isn't promised to you. Yesterday was yesterday. Today is a brand new page. You can make it whatever it is that you want it to be. Sometimes when you think you lose, you actually really won. Sometimes when people betray you, it's better they betray you now before you get to where you need to be than they betray you when you're at the top. Some people hold you back. So maybe loneliness isn't such a bad thing sometimes. Maybe the loneliness that you're feeling is your heart and your mind telling you that you need to work on you. Telling you that you need to get away from the distraction. Telling you that you have some things you need to figure out. You need to have some very, very tough conversations with yourself. Maybe you're not living up to your fullest potential. Well, tomorrow's a new day. Don't hold things against yourself. Forgive yourself. What's important is that you're moving forward and you're not sabotaging your own success because you're letting doubt creep in. In order to live your best life, you're going to have to go through some crap. A lot of times you see the beautiful part of success. You don't see the crappy parts. So if you're going through the crappy parts right now, appreciate those moments. Because that's building a future. It takes work. Literally, blood, sweat, and tears. But that's your body of work. And what you build, whether it's mentally or physically, no one else can take that away from you because you built that. You're your own superhero. You should love is you. Love starts with you. And if you don't start loving yourself, how do you truly expect to love and be loved? You are the author of your own story. And if you're finding it hard to love or believe in yourself, then lie to yourself until you do. If you can choose to believe the lies that you're not good enough or you're not pretty enough, then why can't you believe the lie that you're truly worthy? Stop letting doubt hold you back. It's your time. Be the best you. It's your time to be happy. Even if it's not your time, it doesn't matter because you're going to make it happen. Day by day, you will move forward and work hard to being a better you. It's not easy. It's hard because it's worth it. And my friends out there, I just want to say that you're all worth it. And everything that you do, all the crap that you take day in and day out, it's because it's all worth it. It's just the process. Your success, well, before you become successful, it feels like crap. It's not always an easy road. There will always be mountains to climb, dragons to slay, but it's all worth it. Feel happy, because one day you're going to look back at all the hard times and you're going to say to yourself, that's nothing. On to the next. And when life comes at you a certain way and you feel like your burden's too hard to carry, lie to yourself and say, I can eat this for breakfast. This is light work. I'll take another. Because you can do anything, you can be anything, but you have to put the work in. And most importantly, you have to believe in yourself. If you doubt yourself constantly, it doesn't matter how smart you are, how strong you are, your goals will never come to fruition. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Get to know yourself. And on this journey, remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So pace yourself so you can look before you leap so you don't trip up. It's not all smooth sailings, and that's okay. You're going to have bad days. You're going to have a bad year. But you don't have to have a bad life. This is just a moment in the entirety of all of your human existence. Don't let the moment define your entire existence. If you enjoyed today's content, please like and subscribe for more. Be free.